fighting out of Victorville, California, fighting for Ted Williams Combat Grappling. Please welcome to the cage, Rick Kearns.
Here he comes, Rick Kearns, out of Ted Williams Combat Grappling. He knows he's coming. He knows he's coming in as the underdog, but trust me, he's not coming here to lose.
I do mostly jiu-jitsu. I like to strike, stay on my feet, go in there and take them out, and we'll see what happens.
And his opponent, again coming to us all the way from Japan, representing Team Sakuraba and the Chikara Dojo. Please welcome to the cage, Daijiro Matsui!
Now, Daijiro and I we're actually friends. I've met him before. Heck of a nice guy. I've worked out with him at Chikara Dojo when I was over there visiting. Very tough guy. The one thing about Daijiro is he will fight anybody.
Larry Lanley is about to start this fight. Round one, Daijiro Matsui in the blue trunks. Rick Kearns.
Long surfboard.
In the long surfboard shorts. Here we go.
Set up, set up.
Rick Kearns wants to keep this fight up. He doesn't want to go to the
Oh,
ground.
he looked like he wanted to throw a big right hand there, though, didn't he?
Although Rick Kearns does have a decent guard. He's got.
Oh, good punch by Rick. Well, Matsui
Relax, Matsui.
shook it off like it wasn't really that much.
He's got reach and height over Matsui.
Yeah, he does.
Looks like Kearns' arms are twice as long as Matsui's arms.
But that makes Matsui hard to armbar as well.
I know that firsthand.
Oh, that's right. You rolled with him in Chikara Dojo. Nice single. I think you just pull him down. Oh, nice takedown by Daijiro.
Excellent.
He needs to pass out, go to side.
Yeah, Rick Kearns needs to put Daijiro Matsui back in his guard. Matsui needs to pass the guard, get his leg free. Go for the mount. Rick Kearns
He's going for a guillotine, but you know, Daijiro's got his arm in there.
He's actually finished somebody in a guillotine before.
Oh, looks like he's going for another one.
Full guard. Gonna pull it off. Matsui's stuck here for a second.
Yeah, he is.
Not very many people can pull a guillotine off with an arm in, with Matsui's right arm in. But people have done it. Dan Henderson has done it.
Yeah,
there's been a
that's
couple, like even Henzo Gracie's done it.
Oh, nice escape.
Matsui's head's free.
Oh, he's using his shoulder. Good move by Daijiro.
Got that from Alan Goes.
Alan Goes. He's obviously been watching some tape. Nice slam. Daijiro knows he has to win this fight right now. It's very important for his career. He needs to win this fight.
He's had a string of bad luck. He needs to turn it around here.
And you know, the thing is, he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter.
He just has a history of bleeding. He's definitely a bleeder. Probably related to Jerry Cooney. I'm not sure. But the guy bleeds in every fight.
He really does. But you know, he never taps out. This guy would rather die than tap out.
Now, Rick Kearns did finish a fighter in the King of the Cage with a triangle, so don't be surprised. He's got nice long legs.
Oh, that was a brutal elbow by Daijiro.
Absolutely.
Lifted him up and came down with the elbow right on the tip of the jaw.
Kind of stalemating here.
Yeah, I think Daijiro needs to do something here. He needs to put on. Rick does the same thing. He's in a bad position.
Let's go, action,
And
action.
Larry, of course, telling the guys to pick up the action. There you go. Throwing some punches, landing a few.
Matsui coming to life for a second there, but Rick Kearns doing a great job at tying up Matsui's arms.
Yeah.
Holding him down.
You see how Matsui's using his shoulder and his head to do damage to Kearns.
Yeah, excellent.
He's not actually headbutting, but he's pushing his top of his head against Kearns' nose.
Knee to the butt by Matsui.
Don't underestimate those. Those hurt. You're getting nailed in the tailbone, buddy. Ooh. See how he's using that shoulder effectively.
Nice shoulder work.
Good shoulder work and knees.
It's going to start a trend.
Oh, Daijiro's sitting back and throwing the punch and elbow.
Let it go.
Rick going to stomp on Daijiro's calf, missed.
Rick Kearns got to make a move here. He's not going to win the fight like this.
No, I think Larry's going to stand these guys up soon if something doesn't happen here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Not much going on here.
No.
Knee, Matsui.
Matsui needs to either pass guard or get his head free, definitely. Rick needs to either finish or reverse him because nothing's going on here. Knowing Larry doesn't want the fans to be unexcited, so he's going to stand this fight out if it doesn't change real quick.
Rico Rodriguez in the corner of Daijiro Matsui, yelling out instructions.
1 minute.
1 minute left.
Matsui. Knee, Matsui.
Here, I can hear Rico yelling knees, Matsui. And Daijiro, actually, he's doing some damage to him with the knees and the punches. Nothing really dangerous, but enough that he's showing that he's ahead in this round.
Absolutely.
There he goes. He pushes the face down and going some punches.
Looks like Rick Kearns is thinking about a triangle there for a second. He thought about it. He can pull it off. Round almost over. Easily Daijiro Matsui with this round in his back pocket.
Yeah, I think so. The thing is, Rick has got a decent jab. He's going to have to be careful once they stand up. Different techniques from Daijiro this time. You can tell he's been training with some different people. His ground game's a little better than last time we saw him. You know, his strikes are definitely better.
Excellent takedown in the beginning of that round.
Very much. And that shoulder work. Never seen that from him before.
Yep. Round 2, Daijiro Matsui in the blue trunks, Rick Kearns in the black board shorts.
2 rounds. Are you ready?
When someone puts their hands on their knees like that, that means they're usually pretty darn tired. And beginning of round 2, low kick by Matsui. Looks like Rick wants to use that jab. Like you said, his arms look twice as long as Matsui's.
He's gonna really need to do a lot of damage with his hands to hurt Matsui. Matsui has been to war with the best of them.
Well, Chenshin, you know, Belfort couldn't knock him out. And those guys didn't knock him out, so.
They cut the hell out of him.
They cut him, but they didn't knock him out. Oh, and there he goes back to the shoulder work. And to the knees.
Let go.
Rick can't just hold with this guy. He's going to have to either sweep him or stand him back up.
Yeah, he's not going to win a fight this way.
No, not that way.
He's thinking about that. He's thinking about triangle for a second. But Matsui's arms are so short, it's hard to get any kind of armbar triangle on this guy.
Well, both of us have rolled with him before. I mean, what was it like for you? I mean, he was able to defend armbars quite well, don't you think?
Man, I went for his arms 20 times. I couldn't pull it off. He's got little midget arms.
Well, you know, when I went against him the first time, it was tough for me to pull an armbar off him, but the second time I saw him was against you, and he'd improved so dramatically, and that was a few months ago. It seems like he's even better now than then. And like you said, his arms are shorter, and they're quite muscular, so he's hard to pull into an armbar. He's definitely hard to pull into an armbar.
Yeah, he kept pulling out.
Yeah, that's his thing. It's not that he defends himself, he just pulls out. Oh, way to use the cage.
3.5, I'm good. Come on, Rick.
Looks
Rico.
like, Rico yelling out instructions. It looks like Matsui's going to be content to just grind this one out and get a decision.
He needs to win. He needs to win, definitely. He knows that. I think he wants an exciting win, but I think Rick has too long legs and too long arms, and his defense is too good. I don't think Daijiro is going to be able to knock him out, and I don't think he's going to be able to finish him, not from if he stays in this position. You know, I mean, I don't really think anything's going to happen from here, with the exception of he'll get the, you know, the decision.
Elbow! Elbow!
Oh, good punch from the bottom.
Let's go! Action! Action!
Exact duplicate of round 1 here.
Yeah.
Same spot of the ring, same position, same strategy.
So he's using the arm.
Rick Kearns needs to at least attempt some submissions, or he will definitely lose a decision here.
Yeah, he's right now at this point he's losing the fight all the way around.
He might be looking to survive.
Yeah.
Losing a decision to Matsui is better than getting knocked out by Matsui or getting finished, I guess.
And I think Daijiro needs to do a little bit of work here too now. He's trying to do some things, but what he needs to do is push him up against the fence, like I always say, If he could slam him like that, but do it with his head up against the back of the fence. Now, see how he's pushing his head into the fence?
Yes.
That's going to hurt him. That's going to make him want to move. When he moves is how he's going to pass out on his guard.
Action! Let's go!
Larry warning the guys to get busy.
Not much time left in this round.
No.
Looks like Matsui's going to eke out a decision unless Rick Kearns pulls something out of his hat.
See, Daijiro's lifting and slamming again. No, looks like he set him down. Oh, going for the punches.
All right, let's stand it up. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go.
I think Larry's standing them up. Daijiro wants to get right back in there. Big punch by Rick.
Rick Kearns, exactly what he needs. He needs a big right hand.
Oh, they're going to
He's
throw
throwing
punches.
bombs. Rick Kearns throwing bombs. He needs to keep throwing those haymakers.
Both these guys need to keep their hands up when they're throwing some punches here. And Daijiro going for that single again.
Matsui with a nice shot.
Nice. He's lifting him. He's putting himself right in triangle, though. And he escapes it. Or not in triangle, excuse me, guillotine.
Matsui back in Rick Kearns' guard. Don't be surprised if he pushes him to the cage, to the edge of the cage.
This is actually the most dominant I've ever seen Daijiro in a fight. I mean, he's pretty much dominated the entire fight.
He, like I said before, yeah, he's usually on his back, trying submission attempts.
Yeah.
Throwing little short shots from his back, losing decisions.
They push him, and the fight is over. I gotta tell you, that's gotta be Daijiro. I mean,
no doubt, no doubt.
Outstanding fighting. I mean, he's in a lot of improvement. He fought a guy with a lot more reach, and looked to be a little, he's actually heavier, I think, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of action, the judges have a unanimous decision for the winner from Japan, Daijiro Matsui!
今日の試合どうですか？今日の試合はそうですね、相手が引く力がすごい強くてパスガードしたりしていきたかったんですけど、相手の力があってあんまできなかったんで、ちょっとコツコツどうか持ち上げ取りとかそういうのやったんですけど、まあ強い選手だったんで。
I thought the opponent is very strong and he has very strong cooling power, so I couldn't do pretty much. But besides punching and you know, I couldn't throw a lot of punches, but he was really strong.
日本には3度目の正直という言葉があって、2回失敗しても3度目には成功するという言葉があるんで、その言葉を信じて今日は。
This is for third fight in the King of the Cage, and I'm very happy. And there's a Japanese sayings that if you believe 2 times and the third will be the truth. You know, your dream come true.